Hello there, my little learners. Today, we are going to continue working on some subtraction. And this is the intermediate math activity for April 15th. So in this activity, we will be doing double-digit subtraction, and we have pictures to help support that practice. And if you were doing it without picture support, this particular problem, you would have to definitely do some regrouping. So I will show you that in a sort of modified way, at least verbally talk you through that if you're interested. Okay, if you are looking at your paper, it's going to look like this. Okay, so at the bottom, it's going to say page 60. Yep, that's the page we're on today. You're going to do page 60. And today you just have this paper to do with the two problems. And we're looking at bells and drums, and these are things that make sound. So these are things, pictures that are a vocabulary from our curriculum. Okay. So again, you can write your name at the top if you would like that opportunity to practice writing your name. If you can, remember to make a capital first letter and then lowercase for the rest. And also be sure to take a picture of it when you're finished so that I can see your work. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, when we get to the part where we're crossing off, use your pen or your marker to cross off your bells, okay? Or your drums in this problem. I'm going to flip back over to mine. Okay, so at the beginning of the problem, we have this statement.
Emily hears 14 bells ringing.
So she hears these bells ringing, and there's 14 of them. So we're going to actually count by fives and then count on to practice. Okay, ready? So we're going to say 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's where we get our total number, and our total number is in the top of our problem. So we have a 1 in the tens column because we have 1, 10, and 4 ones. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's how we get to the number 14. 1, 10, and 4 ones. So you can
1.
trace your 1, and you can
4.
trace the 4. Excellent work. 14 bells to begin with. Okay, then our problem says
6 bells stop ringing.
6 bells stop ringing. So we have the number 6.
6.
So you can trace your 6 here. So out of all of these 14 bells, 6 stopped. So we need to cross off 6. So take your pen or pencil or marker, crayon, whatever you have, and you need to cross off 6 bells. Okay, ready? Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, there's a question. It asks,
how many are left ringing?
How many are left? If these have stopped because they're crossed off, they can no longer ring. How many can still ring? How many are still ringing? Let's see. We can count to see how many are left ringing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we don't need to go to this tens box to write 8, because if we put an 8 here, we would be talking about 80, and there aren't 80 bells. There are only 8. So we need to go over to the ones box because we haven't reached the number 10 yet. We're at 8. We would need 2 more to be at a 10. So we need to put an 8 here.
8.
So an 8 looks like that, kind of 2 circles on top of each other. Number 8. Great job. So you need to write a number 8 there. Now, if you were crossing off, we're actually not going to do that because it's too difficult for me to show you regrouping without being able to write on this screen. But we can count backwards from 14. Are you ready? Remember, there's 6 dots, 6 touch points on the number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's count backwards from 14. We say 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And that is how we check our work. We know that 8 is correct. Great job. Now, let's go to the problem with the drums. Here we are. Yours looks like this, except for it actually is a little bit smaller on this paper. So, at the beginning of the problem at the top, we're doing vertical subtraction. It says,
Chris hears 19 drums playing.
So this is 19 drums. Let's count by 5s and then go on to count to 19. Ready? 5, 10, 15. Now we'll switch to 1s. 16, 17, 18, 19. That is 19 drums. So we have a 1 in the tens column, 1, 10, 10, and 9 ones.
9.
And that's how we have the number 19. 1, 10, and 9 ones. It says that
12 drums stop playing.
12 stop. So we need to subtract. We look at our operational sign, subtract 12. 12, the number 12. Let's cross off 12 and then we'll write the number. Okay? So you need to get your pen, pencil, crayon, marker, and let's cross off 12 drums together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you need to write the number 1, 110,
1,
and 2 for 2 ones.
2.
110 and 2 ones is the number 12. 10, 11, 12. The question to get to our solution, this is our equals, remember, is
how many are left playing?
How many are left playing? So if we began with 19 and 12 are crossed off because they have stopped, how many are left? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Again, we don't start with the tens column to write the number 7 because it is below 10. This is going to be blank. We're going to go to the ones column because it's 7 ones. And write the number 7.
7.
Great job. If you were using touch points and counting backwards, you would say 9, 8, 7 to get to the number 7. And then 1 minus 1 equals 0. And if you have a 0, then you can leave that blank because there are no 10s. And that's the answer to that problem. You did a great job with vertical subtraction to 20. Wonderful work. Well done. Please tune in tomorrow as we work on some arrays and multiplication. That's great practice. It's like using repeated addition to help you get to a solution faster. See you next time.